What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, playing some Battlefield 3, bringing you Rush on Kharg Island. And I actually missed the first base. Well, I played it, but unfortunately, my recording software didn't pick it up because my hard drive was full. So I actually had to go clear out some footage. That's why I was laying down on the ground and waiting to spawn in. So I'd love to get you footage of that first base. It's really, really cool. The attacking team comes in off of an aircraft carrier in a number of vehicles. Like, you need vehicles to get there. But you have a number of different opportunities to really attack the base. And when we were defending it, we thought, there's no way. But it's just because the attackers that were playing against us didn't put together sort of a coordinated effort to get on shore, take the MCOM stations, and we were actually able to do that. So I did go to a midnight release last night for the console versions of the game. I got home and hopped on PC and started playing with some friends, multiplayer immediately. So I still haven't touched the single player yet. Basically played till I crashed. Posted a quick video up on my channel, just to some of the highlights. The base jumping, got a triple team kill, and actually this clip right here. So this was actually a pretty decent run. I had a tough time adjusting. Some of the servers were a little bit laggy, but I played around with my sensitivity a lot and just trying to find my groove on the PC. Now I'm pretty sure that when they pick it up on Xbox, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to adjust, but tried to play around with optimal key bindings and that sort of thing. So I'm still trying to find my range on the PC. And when it comes to tactics and all of that, I played Rush and had a lot more fun on PC than I expected. The maps, Operation Metro was a really, really bad example of how the Rush maps are going to play out. So we played Damavan Peak, which is epic. It has that base jump in it. Although it wasn't a really compelling game, it was a fairly empty server. We wanted to go do the base jump. We also played Rush on this map, Kharg Island, and we played, I believe, on Tehran Highway. I'm trying to think if there were others, but anyway, the Rush maps were just amazing. Every time you go from stage to stage, just the view you get is unbelievable. So I'm really excited for Rush again. Been playing a lot of, I played a little bit, I think, of large Conquest, 64-player Conquest, but that tends to lag quite a bit, so we were actually in a lot of 32-player Conquest servers, and had a good time. So, but it was really exciting to be able to kind of go in and play Rush on totally fresh maps, and there is wide open spaces approaching these bases. Right here, oh, that rhymed. I got away with words today. I'm still kind of tired, but anyway, I haven't had a chance to play as much as I want. I'm going to play more today and more again tomorrow and play tonight, etc. Bring you guys more videos. I'm running the support kit. I don't have any unlocks at this point, so it's the M27 IAR, which is a beast of a gun. Now, the game is running better than the beta. I knew that was going to be the case because of the build that I played down in San Francisco at the NVIDIA LAN event. There were a couple of things, like my internet connection sucks, so when that happens, I do occasionally still get those insta-deaths, like weird lag behavior, but I have a 500K upload at times, so I can't really complain too much about that. Well, I do, but that's my internet more so than the game. But anyway, fantastic. I'm actually going to try and rank up the support kit, which is something that I neglected in the beta. And as you can see, I'm just trying to find a good place to post up and try and hold down some map control. But this game is going to be a lot about flanking. It's going to be necessary to move as a team like crazy because of the space that you have to cover. And where you have vehicles, you have them for a reason. So you're going to have to use them wisely. These maps are not going to be easy to attack once the defenders figure out what's going on. Right here, I kind of push up a little bit too far. Now, once you get up beyond that building on the right, you're kind of out in the open. There is this fence, which provides a bit of visual cover. But I realized now what I didn't know, that I should have known, is that the enemies are going to be spawning sort of to the right of where I'm looking right now. I'm posted up looking at the objective, so if I wanted to cut them off, it's, now I'm kind of in the right direction, but unfortunately I get pinned between defenders and I'm going to get taken down. So just trying to distract them and stay alive for my team, but I really wasn't in a very good spot. So got to figure out the flanking a little bit more, obviously, before I can bring you some of those more definitive tactics and strategies, but this game plays great. I was having a blast. Even some of the naysayers and the doubters that I was playing with were enjoying themselves, although a few were getting frustrated because, again, the lag on night one can make things unplayable and very frustrating, so you kind of have to see through that, although I'm really impressed with the way that the launch went off. They actually wound up, because so many people unlocked the game through Korean proxy servers, they made it available to everyone early yesterday on the PC. So that was really cool, and things have held up. Like, we never had problems getting servers. The create a play group and go into a game wasn't working all that well, but because you have a squad management system, we were really able to take advantage of it and play together and have a good time. And Rush is back for me. I play in Bad Company 2. I played Rush on the console, a little bit of Conquest on the smaller maps, but then I wound up playing a lot of Conquest on the PC, and I really feel, and I haven't tried out Deathmatch yet, I will do that at some point, but I really feel now that I can play and enjoy Rush and Conquest on the PC because of the way that these maps are laid out. So they're not comparable to Bad Company 2 maps or Bad Company 1 maps, for example, which is where Rush originated, Bad Company 1. But, they're all sort of scale like an Oasis or something like that, which is excellent. That's great to see. Operation Metro, having seen these other maps, I don't care to ever play that again on Rush. I am interested to check it out in Deathmatch and Conquest, however, to see how Conquest plays out. But, you really do get to see more of the maps when you play it in Rush mode. And, man, they have done a great job so far with the design. Like, it looks like you would have choke points, but we weren't having any problems. And, I mean, obviously, once people get more familiar with them, it's going to be tougher to attack. And that's just the way it goes. But for now, having a great time. I know that I haven't really said anything too useful, but now you guys can all play the game. Unfortunately, if you're in Europe, you got to wait a couple more days. I'm very sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate the player. Hate the publisher, I guess. But, yeah, very impressed with the way that everything went yesterday. Servers were working well. I obviously, because I'm not a natural in the PC, like someone like a Don't Blink or even Stone Face Lock was kicking ass. But, I was adjusting. And once I figure out my tactics and positioning and where I want to be to make up for my lack of mouse and keyboard gun skill, it's going to be going a lot better for me. But this is just going to be the first of many BF3 videos from me, guys. Love this game. Absolutely love it. Sometimes it's love-hate, feast or famine, get some lag, get some frustration, but that's with every game for me when you have a 500k upload. Cheers. We'll talk soon.
Did you like this video? If you did, check out a couple of these here on the left on NGT Games. Spotted by me, Wagon, and myself. We're finishing up playthrough 1 on Borderlands, a co-op campaign. We're about to head over to the second playthrough, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And on the right, on NGT Zombies, spotted by me, Wagon, and myself, we're playing a little Kino Dare Totem for a change, and guess what? There's a new perk in town. It's called Mule Kick, so be sure to check that out on NGT Zombies. Be sure to click the corresponding thumbnails, watch the videos, and be sure to subscribe to NGT Games and NGT Zombies for more videos.